Hi everyone. Just wanted to pop in and have a quick chat to you about a vcat case I had this morning. The matter really highlighted something that I speak about in our training sessions all the time. Whenever we talk about vcat and training, I tell our property managers that your job is to respectfully educate the member. When I go to vcat, I assume the member doesn't know anything. They don't know the law, they don't know the case at hand. So I have got to educate them about everything. This morning really highlighted that for me. We had a matter which dated back to 2020, which I was doing for a client today. It was during the COVID time. It was a rent arrears issue. It was substantial rent arrears. The claim was for $25,000. $10,000 bond had already been signed over. $25,000 claim. Back at the time, the vcat limit was $15,000. So the agent had done the right thing and they had applied under the Australian Consumer Order vcat for $25,000 compensation, which we used to be able to do back then. There's been changes, we don't do it that way anymore. The vcat member said to me, I can't rule on anything more than $15,000. Are you happy to take $15,000? And I said, the application's been made under the Australian Consumer Law, which we were able to do back then, and that gives you the ability to go to a higher figure. And she said, yes, I understand that, but I'm not dealing with the law as it was back then. I'm dealing with the law as it is today. So I can give you an order for $15,000. At which point I said, the current vcat financial limit under the Residential Tenancy Act is $40,000. And she said, hang on a minute, and she left the room. Came back a couple of minutes later and said, yes, I can go up to $40,000. So $25,000, I'm going to award you everything that you've asked for. The importance of this is that I had to educate the member, or I had to ask the member and challenge the member, question the member. You need to make sure you know the legislation that you're dealing with, you understand what you're dealing with, and you know it well enough to have the confidence to question the member. Because if I didn't today, the award would have been for $15,000 and the residential rental provider would have missed out on $10,000. So make sure you understand the laws that you're dealing with, what's applicable to the case that you're going to be heard on, and make sure you know them well enough that you have the confidence to question the member. This applies right across Australia. I know it's a vcat specific case that I had this morning, but the same principle applies in any tribunal. You need to understand the laws. You need to have the confidence. Because of your knowledge, you'll have the confidence to be able to question the member where needed. Thanks, guys. Have a great day. Looking forward to catching up with you all soon.